Welcome everyone to a professional DevOps learning channel with DevOps engineer Luis. In today's video, we'll be learning all about Linux commands. Linux commands. In CLI terms, a directory is a container for files and other directories. It's essentially a folder that helps organize your files and keep your system structured. Navigating within your Linux files. cat/n, as we saw in the previous video. In the previous video we covered cat itself, but cat/n, file name, displays the content within the file with the lines numbered. Head/n displays the first 10 lines in the file. Head/5 displays the first 5 lines in the file. Tail file name displays the first 10 the last 10. Tail file name displays the last 10. Tail file name displays the last 10 lines in a file. Tail-1 displays the last one file, the last line in a file. WC file name counts all the words, lines, characters in a file. WC-L counts all the lines within a file. WC-C counts all the characters in a file. WC-W counts all the words in a file. More file name displays 1% of everything within the file at a time. And you need to type the enter key to show more. And less file name displays everything within the file with cursor as navigation. Now, let's go into our server for more practice. Now that we're done with all of the definitions, it's time to do the practical thing. Go to your instance, EC2 instance in AWS, click on database server. Make sure to always stop your server when you're not using it. Instance state, start instance. Now that it's running, we're going to copy the public IP address. Open mobile xterm. Click on sessions. SSH. Paste it. Specify username. EC2/user. Advanced SSH settings. Use private key. Take the private key and open, accept, and now you are inside the server. Now our first command was cat/n, but to do that we're going to create a file that has more lines in code so that we can practice the other commands. Let's touch wallpaper.txt. And now we're going to VI into wallpaper, or we're going to use echo. We're going to type the text inside. Wallpapers, mouse. This and inside wallpaper.txt. Wallpapers, give mouse. Version. The problem was that this cat wallpaper was because I entered the wrong file name here as also from here. I was trying to echo this text into a file name that didn't exist. And now that I'm trying to do cat/wallpapers, there's nothing inside. There's nothing inside because I spelled it wrong. I did touch.wallpaper over here. So I should pay attention to these details. The way that I'm going back to the previous commands is that I'm pressing the up arrow like I showed you in the previous video. If you haven't seen the previous video, please look at it now. Now let's do cat/n wallpaper.txt. There we have it. This shows everything that I wrote inside it, as well as the lines numbered. So far I have 5 lines within this file. Now let's do head and wallpaper. Head.wallpaper.txt. There we have it. It shows the first 10 lines. And because there aren't 10 lines, it will show the first 5 lines, or the amount of lines that are there. Now we can also do head-2 wallpaper.txt. Wait, I added an extra L. There it is. It will show us the first 2 lines of wallpaper.txt. Now let's do tail wallpaper.txt. It shows us the last 5 lines, last 10 lines, but because we don't have 10 lines or 20, it will still show us everything that we've written inside the file. Tail-1 wallpaper.txt shows us the last line from wallpaper.txt. Wallpapers are useful for designing walls. Now, let's look at the next command. Next command is the wc command. Now let's do wc wallpaper.txt. And it shows us this is the amount of lines, this is the amount of words, this is the amount of characters within the file. And let's do wc-l wallpaper.txt. This shows us the amount of lines inside. Now let's do -w, the amount of words, and -c, the amount of characters. There we have it. Also, we have the more wallpaper.txt. And that's it. That's because we haven't had so much within the file that we're not able to navigate freely inside the file. Now let's do less.txt. And that's the end. If you want to escape from less, all you have to do is press the escape shift and then ZZ. You have to press the escape key on your laptop, then press shift ZZ. This will get you out of the text. Congratulations on watching the full video. Remember, practice makes perfect. If you have any questions, please comment it in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video as you continue on your DevOps learning journey with DevOps Luis. Bye bye.